Hey y'all, it was on my heart right now to do a kind of response video to some of the videos I've been seeing lately. Um, and by the title, you already know what's about to be discussed. I, I have been seeing quite a few videos on the topic of marriage, okay? And of course, there are videos done by women that I have seen, but there's been a lot of commentary and discussion on the topic of marriage by men of all ages and nationalities. I mean, I have been tapping into the channels of a couple of black men, but I'm seeing a commonality between all of the comments because I live in the comments because that's really like the presenter is cool, but that's where you really get the discussion and the dialogue. So it seems to be that a lot of men are like over marriage. They don't see a point to it. They're not for it. They're not trying to get used. They've been hurt and they don't really want to go down that route again. They haven't healed. They're bitter. They calling women names. I'll never get married. I'll have a lifelong girlfriend. She not about to get my coins. She not about to get my cheese. All types of stuff I've read, right? And that, it came up in my mind because I am currently single and I do wish to get married. And marriage in this day, to me, serves a very specific purpose when it's done correctly. Now, the reason why I feel that so many people, both men and women, have had or have negative outlooks on marriage is because they've been hurt, right? So, and nobody wants to be hurt. But with being hurt, you have to heal. That's a whole nother video. But for me, marriage does still matter when it is a kingdom marriage solely for the purpose of living out God's purpose through you and your spouse. So, marriage is to keep the family unit intact, which is something that Black Americans have been stripped of throughout generations. That's a topic to discuss. But marriage still is very much important and needed, especially today, because there is purpose that needs to be fulfilled. You have your individual purpose and you have your purpose that is together with your partner. There are thousands of marriages that exist today that ain't seen a minute of God. Okay. And so with that, you have the divorce rate, because I know somebody gonna pop up in the comments, oh, well, the divorce rate is such and such. Yeah, we know that because y'all are out here getting married for all the wrong reasons. And it's not necessarily anybody's fault per se. Because we're all told fairy tales and stories, and we see it in our real lives of people married who you just deep down in your gut, they're not supposed to be married, but they married anyway. They're gotta make it work and this, that, and the third. But marriage, for me, until this year, really, the concept of marriage was a very superficial type of thing, institution. Recently, and this is recent, and I am well into my 30s, marriage, when done correctly, when it just flows, when it feels right, when it's just different. It hits different. It's because you have been brought together with your spouse for a divine reason. And so many marriages are lacking that. So many marriages, how many married people pray together? How many married people go to church together or Bible study together? Let's keep it real. When it is set up under God so that you guys can live in your divine purpose individually as well as a couple, that's when marriage matters. All of these other of the world marriages and superficial reasons, and we know, that's why the divorce rate is what it is. So this was on my heart to film this because it's kind of a response video to quite a few of the videos I've been seeing, and I'm not gonna put them out there specifically because I'm not into free pub like that. But it was on my heart, and if you see this, welcome. And I wish everybody well. You know, we are not meant to be alone. And once you tap into whatever you need to tap into to be the best you and to live in divine purpose, then things start to flow as they were meant to. So I wish everybody well. Hope everybody's healthy, happy. Take care of yourselves, take care of your family, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.